Hello and welcome back to NorCal Sports TV Network. I'm your host, Sonny Oaks. Taking on another evaluation game here for the coaches on day one of summer camp up here at Sierra Day Ranch. It's going to be, looks like Team 1 taking on Team 3. So we saw Team 1 play earlier in the second game on this court. It'll be our first time getting a look at Team 3. We went over the rules already. I'm sure they're posted online. If you have any questions, reach out and ask us. You can always find me on Twitter if I pronounce somebody's name wrong, or if you want me to bring up a cool accolade or a stat that they had in their career so far, hit me up at Big Show Sunny O. That'll be on Twitter at Big Show Sunny O. Team 1's roster. We're going to start off with number 14, Jackson Kirsten, out of Reading. Number 26 is Stephen Higgins, who really showed up in that first game, out of Oakland, California. Number 34, Jet Williams, out of Angels Camp. 36, Gino Coldani, out of Lodi. 43, Adrian Garcia Armas from Avery. 47, David Four, out of Tracy. 70, Grant Begley, out of Cottonwood. And 78, Mr. Hustle from the town, from the hundreds up there, Barrington Blair Pope, number 78. For Team 3, we're led off by number 16, Isaac Nicotero, out of Sonora. Number 38, Jake Draber, out of Acampo. 39, Khalil Pearson, out of Oakland. 66, Jonah De Hoyos, out of Holiday, Utah. We saw his brother turn up in a game right before the break. Nash Burgess, out of Ukiah, California. This is number 71. 83 is Landon Bader, out of Redwood Valley. 86, Ari Levine, out of Tracy. And 87, camp favorite and returning camper, Landon Peshman, out of Oakdale, California. Today's score doesn't matter in the least except for pride and for the players, as it is just an evaluation game. You guys, I'm sure, are used to hearing that already. Should be a nice little matchup as you see Pearson come away with the steal off the rebound by Williams. Williams was showing off his nickname there, or real name, Jet. He was living up to it in the first game as he was cruising up and down the court. Burgess, we saw him do this last month, right into the paint. I didn't have to see his number to know that was him. And then it looks like it's going to be out of bounds underneath the basket. Stays orange ball. Pearson going to inbound. Finds Peshman on the wing. Can't connect. Khalil Pearson has to give it up. It's Peshman going baseline. Gets it back to Pearson miraculously. Begley wearing the wrong jersey. Hey, they gotta fix their jerseys, Caleb. A little break for the play. Hey, Grant, your jersey's on backwards, or somebody's is. 2, 3, 4. Am I tripping?
Yeah, you might be. Always. Yeah, you might be. Number 4?
No. How many gray jerseys you count?
That's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It might be.
11:50 left in this game. 0-3 is your score. Just trying to get a good look at these players. Hey, we're going to get a whistle for a travel there. All the way to the rim. .39, Khalil Pearson. Another player out the East Bay. Quick whistle, ball coming back the other way. Peshman has to pick up his dribble, give it up to Burgess. Guarded by Kirsten. Get it out on the wing. 83 with a little flip, and it's good. That's Landon Bader out of Redwood Valley. Higgins top of the key now. You saw him putting in work earlier in one of the earlier games. He goes right back to it. Oh, good defense there. And they're going to say, yeah, good defense. Ball coming back the other way. It was possession. Called it a jump ball. So it's Burgess going into the lane again. Ooh, picks up his dribble. Finds Peschman out on the wing. Landon Bader, who made that defensive play on the last possession. Ball goes up to the top. The shot, it's no good. Defensive rebound. Jet Williams gives it up to Higgins right around mid-court. Trying to show off the handles there. Has to pick up his dribble. They find Higgins out there near the baseline, just off the block. Oh, sloppy pass. Somehow they get the ball back. Slips the defenders. Brett Bagley slipped him. Going to find himself at the line. For 2 shots here. We had a little free throw shooting contest during the break. The most made consecutive was 9 last camp. This camp on the first day got over half that, 5. So hopefully by the end of the week we could double that up. There we go. Connects on the second. In theory, you should be able to shoot your free throws with your eyes closed, seeing as that basket has never moved. The rim is always at the same height, and there's no defenders. So it's got to be a mental thing when you miss, right? Got to say, explain that to a few of these campers earlier, and wouldn't you know it, they sunk their first shot with their eyes closed. Couldn't believe it. Then it got in their head and they started missing again. But the theory seems sound. Oh, another trip to the line for Orange. Barrington Blair Pope after the make. Oh, here we go. Hey, you know what it is? It's because he wears that orange undershirt.
You said what?
It's because he wears the orange t-shirt. It's cheating, bro.
No, the one that bro was just talking about? That bright orange?
That's cheating, bro. I remember him doing that last camp.
No, he did do that.
Thanks. Strategic. Ball's up and good. 6.5 to go in this first half. Score looks like it's 9-10. Pretty irrelevant, though. We're just trying to get a feel for how these guys play together and what they bring to the table, what kind of skills they bring here. Good, clean, open shot. Coaches love to see that. He drains it. It looked like Khalil Pearson right there. Williams gives it up. Blair Pope. No good. In and out. Oh, they try getting the ball up. Oh, and they do. The mishandle. The three from the wing. Hits the backboard. Blair Pope running around trying to get it. Ball goes out of bounds. Hustle pays off. The ball going his there. Oh no, it's going. Yeah, it's going their way. And we'll see what they can do with the ball here. Is Blair Pope full speed comes into the gets right in front of the hoop, puts the shot up, and it rolls in. Barrington, Blair Pope out of Oakland, East Oakland. So it's been 5 minutes. We're going to get our first substitutions. I guess it's been 10, so we've had one already. It'll be substitutions every 5 minutes. Today we're running without stopping the clock, as these are only evaluation games. Starting tomorrow when it's tournament play, there will be stoppages on substitutions, and in the final minute, final 2 minutes, coaches get one timeout. Higgins, right to the rack, draws the contact. He'll be at the line. So Higgins had himself a couple of highlight plays in the first game that we saw him. First game we saw him play on this court. Probably did enough to get himself drafted pretty high already. We'll see how he closes out the day. If you had a good first 3 games, chances are you'll go pretty high. At this point, you don't want to mess things up by doing too much at this point. Just stay within yourself. Take your open shots when you got them. Make or miss, it is what it is. Look for the open teammate and hustle. That's what the coaches want to see. That's what the fans want to see. So that's Jackson Kirsten out of Reading at the line. He drains that first one. A little swishy on there. Shots up, contested, but he makes it nothing but net. 83, Landon Bader from the Valley of Redwood. The pass deep to 4 defenders go to trap him right there on the block. It'll be a jump ball. Possession coming this way. So it's Bader bringing it up the floor. Peshman now dribbling around on the outside with it. The shot goes up. Bader can't connect, but he gets his own rebound. All sorts of contact, and he'll be going to the line. No shortage of hustle on the defenders. Just physics wins always. And the size had the defenders beat there. How much they could do. Oh, and the pressure gets to him. He doesn't make the first one. Shakes it off. They'll probably be good with the second. The sun's right in their eyes where they're shooting at this basket too. Just making a little bit more higher degree of difficulty. But he sinks the second one, no problem. Jackson Kirsten, top of the key. In and out. It's Bader again, trying to go coast to coast. Little Euro. Oh, can't finish it. Higgins with the rebound. Making sure our referee, Caleb, gets a good workout. A little bit of contact there. I think he didn't carry that ball well. It wasn't clean. They hit him with the travel, it looks like. Ball comes back the other way with no shot attempt on that possession. Ari Levine gets blocked from behind by Higgins. Higgins with a little behind the back, takes it right to the rack. Is he good? Yeah, he's good. Showing off some footwork there. He must have spent time with Coach Denny I this afternoon. Famous for his footwork instructions. Peshman shakes off the defender, kicks it out to a wide open Bader, drains it. That's a trip. The shot goes up by Kirsten, nothing but net. Another wing shot. Bader bringing it back.
3, 2.
Last second shot by Peshman. Oh, in and out off the backboard. We'll be back in a couple of minutes with the second half of this game. I'm Sonny Oaks. You're watching NorCal Sports TV. Don't go anywhere. Hello and welcome back to NorCal Sports TV. I'm your host, Sonny Oaks. We're going to pick up action here at the second half of one of these evaluation games of the Boys Division D-League. It's been Team 1 taking on Team 3. Seen a couple of guys showing up so far, but it's been back and forth, which is what we want. We want competitive games. Bader really put his name on that first half. Higgins had himself a heck of a block from behind, and nice little shot there by Peshman. Corner of the key. It's Kirsten. Gets his shot, gets past his defender. Peshman gets it up to Burgess, and we got whistles and whistles and whistles. Ball's coming back out, no shot. It'll be a side in. Orange possession still. Don't get confused by the yellow and orange t-shirts worn by some of the blue jersey players. Got me confused in the first half. Oh, somebody needs to get their ankles checked. No bugger though. Blair Pope draws all sorts of contact. He'll be at the line for 2. 13 and counting in this game. Still have 2 more games on this court before the day is done. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn the notifications on. Just in case you're away right before one of the games starts, you don't miss it. bucket. Blair Pope gets it. It's going to be Bader bringing it up the floor. Gets it into Koldani. Koldani steals it. Hey, wrong jersey. The dish inside to Kirsten. Somehow Blair Pope ends up with it. Koldani gets it back. And the bucket's good. Little short-range jumper falls for him after creating the initial turnover on defense. Bader throws it out. So good perimeter defense being shown by Blue right now. Good rebound. Look at that. That was Jake Draper. Kirsten picks it up. Finds Begley. Koldani with the offensive board. Jet Williams draws a little contact, doesn't get the whistle. Just out of vision of the ref. Finds himself at top of the wing. Blair Pope, corner three. Hits the front of the rim, but it's Begley there with the putback. 2 putbacks. And then Bader with the defensive rebound. Brings the ball back the other way. Koldani with another defensive rebound. Oh, Begley almost loses it. Burgess with quick hands, but Begley finishes the play. Burgess going to be taking a couple shots here from the free throw line. Out of Ukiah. So most of the games should be starting in the afternoon, usually around 3:20, I guess. Just check the website this tomorrow morning for the updated schedule. After the draft, everything will get settled and uploaded, and we'll have a full schedule for you guys, so you don't miss any of this action. 9:40 left in this second half. You can see one of the other teams, maybe 2 of the other teams coming down after a game they played, or getting ready to play a game. Let's see a little hold up here. I guess they were waiting for everything. All right, ball's inbounded. It's Higgins bringing it up the floor now. Blair Pope with the rebound. Brings it right back in. All sorts of contact at the line for 2. Barrington Blair Pope again. Fearless going into the paint. 2 shots coming. First one's good for him. Blair Pope out of Oakland. A lot of famous superstars. Athletes from all eras came out of Oakland, California. We have a few kids here from Oakland. Is one of them going to be the next Ricky Henderson or the next Dame Lillard? You never know. Shot goes up, just off by Burgess. It's usually money with those. It's Blair Pope running it down the court, finds Begley in front of everybody. Defense has enough time to get caught up, but it's Blair Pope. Offensive rebound. Fighting, same team. Fights for it, but they end up with it anyways. It's tough. This communication's a little bit missing, but this is not the team they're going to be playing on. Battle for the board. It's 4. He comes up with it. Gets it to Higgins. Higgins a beast in the paint. And they're going to say travel. They're going to say he shuffled his feet. So good defense there. Good team defense by Orange. 39 and 71 in particular. It's Khalil Pearson and Nash Burgess to stick with it. Burgess still can't find his range. Oh, he comes running up to steal it from behind. Begley goes down and gets his elbow, it looks like. He's going to have to go see the trainer. Just a little skin off the elbow, it looks like, as he's not even coming out of the game. In fact, he wants the ball. It's a good hustle there. Just a little bit. Oh, Higgins just using physics. Bullies his way in there for another bucket right at the rim. It'll be Pearson bringing it back now. Khalil Pearson, another one of those Oakland kids who might be the next superstar. You never know. Higgins himself is one. Oh, Burgess wasn't paying attention. Ball flies out of his hands. He is able to recover it, though. Right into the paint. That's the Burgess we know. Nash Burgess, 2 points at the bucket. Begley showed no effects from that spill moments ago. Higgins. Looks like it was a 2. Blair Pope, definitely a 3. No good. Corner 3. Just off. See Burgess, he loves going to his right. Comes back. Nowhere near it. Let's see if there was enough contact to warrant the foul. It looks like he is going to the line for 2. Spent an awful lot of time at Ukiah myself. Went to Mendo for a little bit. That's where I started my basketball career. Until I tore about every ligament in my knee. That was about that. Good memories, though. Burgess gets the second one. We got some substitutions coming in, which means there's about 5 minutes left in this second half. Remember, we have another game at 7:40 on this court. And then our final game on court 1 will be at 8:30. Those are going to be my favorite games to call tonight, just because the temperature will be going down enough. Higgins continues his assault. Burgess with that little head fake. Picks up his dribble, though. Finds a cut in Bader. Not good this time. Higgins with the defensive rebound. And he'll bring it up the floor. Will he go coast to coast with it? Got a defender in front of him. Little miss dribble. Usually that's the sign that they'll give it up. Kester goes in. Just can't get it to fall. Bader ends up with it. It's going back the other way. Baseline. And it's good. Khalil Pearson. Love to see a nice baseline cut by these smaller guys. Get past their defender and use that rim like it's their best friend. Oh, Higgins gets stripped by Peshman right at the basket. It's the only thing that's been able to stop him this game. He's eaten whatever he's wanted. All right, we're going to have another couple shots here. It'll be Jackson Kirsten out of Reading. Shout out Bobby D. Got a cousin working at a vineyard up there. Was hoping to go see him at the Aftershock Festival this summer. Might have already happened and I missed it. We'll see. That's a good weekend if you haven't been. Oh, in and out. 4 with the rebound. Immediately gets it out to Higgins, who converts. Just, they've had trouble stopping him inside the paint right there, right on the block. It's been impossible. Well, almost impossible. Peshman had that strip on him. But that's been the only time I've seen somebody stop him. Shot goes up. Levine with the rebound. Oh, I'm sorry, Jonah Hoyos with that rebound. With an offensive board. Now it's coming back the other way. That's Jackson Kirsten. Oh, a little hezzy. Gets out all the way to the rim. Can't finish. It's Bader with the defensive board. And he's pushing. He's got a defender to beat. 2 defenders. And look at that. They get him. They get a block. They had him in the air and blocked it. So good defensive stand there by the blue team. By the blue-gray. As they get a block and they get no shot. Look at Higgins. Unstoppable in the paint tonight. Expect to see that all week. Reminds me of a young Meissen. Fell out of Oakland. Maybe you remember Gavin and Meissen taking that city championship a few years back. There's Higgins working top of the key on Bader. Bader doing a good job to stay with him, but once he gets that low in the paint, and he keeps his feet, hands up, that's the best job we've seen anybody do on him tonight. Hats off to Pearson, but the shot goes in by Kirsten. That's how you do it. You bring him low, bring that other defender in, kick it out to the open man on the perimeter. Burgess picks up his dribble, spinning. Looks like he might have had a little space. Decides, yeah, I'll chuck it up. It's Bader with the putback. Offensive board and a bucket. Less than 2 minutes to go in this game. Oh, Peshman with another pick. Oh, and off it looks like off of Koldani. No, they keep it in bounds. So good hands by Peshman. We haven't received too much on offense from him, but we know what he can do. He can drain it. So it's good to see the defense making an impact early. And look at that tray. Pearson. Corner 3. Oh, almost got it knocked out from behind by Bader. Look at Peshman. He's had the quick hands. He's had 2 steals already. Ooh, nice little dime. The Hoyos knocks it out of bounds. Oh, might have got a little contact on him. So, yeah, he gets hit with the foul. We're going to see number 34, Jet Williams, out of Angels camp. I think this is his first time at the line. I'm just shy. Looked like it was lined up, though. That's the end of the day. That one was gave a little too much on that one, but it was lined up as well. So you know the shot will be there. Koldini, again, found his way all alone near the basket. They just couldn't get it through him. Higgins telling his team to dribble it out, saying we got this one in the bag. We saw him running the point in the last game we saw in this court from him, and he was setting up plays from out of bounds, doing it all. All right, you've been watching NorCal Sports TV. We got another game coming up for you shortly. I'm Sonny Oaks. Don't go anywhere.